Let's help catch him up to speed on this trio. They had 18 points in the last 2 games. These numbers are absurd. Nothing new to see them producing at an elite level. Marchand, Bergeron, Pastrnak. How about this matchup with Edmonton, a team that's been criticized for its back end? How do you see it?
Well, quite frankly, both teams are somewhat similar, and they each have really high-end guys. I think Boston's got more depth. We haven't seen anything from a guy like Jake DeBrusk yet. We haven't seen anything really from the bottom 6, and I could almost expand that into bottom 7 or 8 forwards on Edmonton. So for me, the Boston Bruins got the cobwebs out of their trip when they went over to China, and they're rolling now. I think Edmonton still has another step to go before they're back to where they should or could be. But other than, they've got some young guys in the lineup. They changed all their coaches, but they look like the same team to me in the first game. There are some changes in personnel, not big changes. They're more, you got Bouchard playing.
Yeah.
You got Ty Ratty's playing now full-time, I guess. He wasn't there all year. Obviously, Kyler Yamamoto played in that game, but it's not, it looked a lot like the same Oilers to me last year, and that's concerning.
It's still a Connor McDavid.
Right.
I mean, when you look at that
he
team,
looked great, just like last year.
Yeah, you've got to shut Connor McDavid down, keep him to 1 point, maybe 2 points.
Yeah. They got to be more than that, though, Reader. You got to be more than Connor to win.
Oh, I agree. That's what I'm saying. That's where Edmonton is. They're still, to me, that's it up front. I mean, Leon Draisaitl's a heck of a player, but he's got to take a huge step to get this team to a 1-2 punch. And like their young players coming in, the players you mentioned are good young players, but they're young, they're inexperienced. Evan Bouchard, that could be a nasty matchup if he's on the ice. And I like Evan Bouchard. He is a good young defenseman.
He's going to be tremendous, Reader.
But you're in Boston and you're up against one of the best lines, if not the best line in hockey, who is absolutely rolling right now. You're going to be sitting there looking up going, where's my bench?
Yeah.
Now, Evan Bouchard's a confident player, but he's not playing in London of the OHL. He's going to be playing in the Boston Garden. In Boston is going to be out for blood and out to win this game. So I think it's going to be a heck of a matchup because I think the Oilers want to prove something to their coach. Their coach kind of called them out.
Yep.
Deservedly so.
Yeah,
so I think they're going to be pushing, but I still think the Bruins are still too deep.
Maybe they can be a little bit like Buffalo, who looked, quite frankly, a little overwhelmed in their first game against the Bruins. Since then, they've turned it around.
Totally. Yes.
The work ethic really raised. And if Edmonton can raise their work ethic, I think things would go a lot better for them. But that first game was scary.